a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
He got past the 25.
They go play action here on first down.
There's that. SPI.
Comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That was always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30,
Cowboys lose.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And Odell.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
The numbers for Ridley a week ago. 3 catches, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
And that TD just added to his tally. He's got more receiving touchdowns than anyone else in the NFL.
I don't change
and here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Thorne.
Oh, he hurdled him. He could have got that block, but he hurdled him.
First down completion. 2nd and 2. From the gun, Thorne. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
Don't do that. He got the first.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down.
Oh,
it won't be by much.
Bro, every time I try to do that,
barely,
he ends up
the
jumping.
shows first down.
Stupid backwards catch. It's so dumb.
On first down.
Get up there, get up there.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Thorne. Throw left side complete. That's Hunter.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
Oh.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Touchdown! A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Could have sold, bro. Our tight end could have
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. But now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over.
Which I am happy
They're
with.
led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, Zach Wilson.
Getting in there. Making a tackle. Let's go.
Turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming
Good
up.
job.
Officially
Right,
nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
It's a
Here's
beast.
Wilson.
Look, they're trying to double team. Oh, that's so. I sold that.
And
That's
they work
my
this
bad.
well
That's my bad.
upfield across the 45.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's
Right,
zone
Buller,
coverage.
on the edge
So
again.
timing is everything. This
I'm
time
guessing
you
it's
wait
gonna
for
be
his man
always
to come
out
open, puts it right on it, and they pick up a first
there.
down.
And he's going to be taken down with a
Holding?
marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Do it.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And
Why
so
is
many
Fletcher
different
Cox
types of
starting?
guys
Who's
rotate in
Farrell?
on the
No,
defensive
they're-
line now, depending on
Fletcher Cox.
situations.
Fletcher Cox.
You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy, no matter
Oh,
what.
he's going in.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
No, no, no.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20.
I mean, let's
to the
go, but
18-yard line.
no.
The defense, they were
Zach Wilson
swarming that
fumbling
time,
with
and
Joe
really got to
Bullard
him before he
getting
could
the
get rid of the
fumble
football and
recovery.
knocked it free.
But
Don't you feel just a little bit of
juking.
sympathy
Fletcher
for him back there,
Cox.
though? So much
I'm surprised he didn't get freaking
going
injured.
around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an
Because that's
open
what he
target.
usually does on
Sometimes
sacks.
you forget the
He
number
always
one
gets in
thing,
on those.
take care of the football.
He is 5 now, I think. He's good
Following
in
a
the.
fumble recovery. Thorne. He
All
finds
I
his
don't like him
man
for is
complete.
because
That's
how
Glover.
much he gets
And
injured.
he's going to get a
I
solid
like him
gain
at
of
how he
9 before being
rushes.
brought down.
I just
Second
don't
and
like
right
how
of
he
the
gets
yard.
injured almost
Line
every
of
play.
scrimmage, the 9. Second and
That's why
about
I
a
didn't
yard.
like to start. That's why I didn't want to start.
Looking to throw. Thorne escaping the pressure
Getting
right.
the oh. Cameron Thorne taking a
That was
big
an excellent
lead.
job of recognizing the situation. His
No one
first
was
read
there.
wasn't
I
there.
had to-
Heck, his
I
second
had
read
to
wasn't
take it,
there.
so-
But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the
Give me
first
that.
down.
Touchdown.
Right in there. What a beautiful throw.
Great effort
And-
there. His first touchdown on the
First
year.
career
And
touchdown.
the Falcons lead this now
I got him
13-0 here in the opening
6
quarter of the
round.
ball game.
The other 6.
Extra
I had 2
point by
fifth
Butker
rounders.
is on
I
target.
drafted.
It's now 14-0.
Who did I draft?
Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the end result ended
don't
in a
remember.
touchdown.
I knew it was someone else and him. And I wanted him to be my
The kickoff
backup.
unit is out on
He
the
didn't-
field, and they will
I
send
don't know, he's
this
been
one
playing a
away.
lot more than I expected.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get
Who's
him
that?
right at
Marlon
the
Davis.
25-yard line, so the same result.
Just
and he
absolutely
opted for the
demolished the
touchback.
guy. Demolished.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they
In
do
there,
here this
yeah.
time now.
Terrence
Big
wasn't though.
no-no. Put that in capital letters.
Get it,
Turning
shedding a
over,
block to
the
get
other
the
team takes it
tackle.
down and
I'm
scores.
not happy
That could be a
with that.
deflator for
We
a
usually get
football
0
team.
yards.
Now it's
Our
up to the
defense
offense
is
to get
probably
back
the
out on
best
the
way.
field and pick things up.
They're
Oof,
out there.
Joe
We'll see
Bullard
if they
getting
can pick
pancakes.
those things back up. Now
And
this
our
one
zone
complete
defense
downfield on
is
the left
helping.
side. And he'll go out near
Zone
midfield
defense
at the
is helping.
49.
You can almost hear the sigh of
Who's going
relief
in?
coming from their sideline
Oh,
and
so
from
we
their
got
point
Terrence
on the
going.
field because this has been a tough start
Get
for
in
them
there,
thus far. A much-needed first down there.
Pressure brought
What
in.
was that? What is Zach
Falcons
Wilson
get there
doing?
for the sack. The defense
Zach Wilson
rising to the challenge and setting
throwing the
up
ball
the
over,
sack.
rushing.
When you're down a
That's
couple
what
of
first and he was running all over us. He still ended up winning, but he ran for like 75 yards with
sacks are better than giving up an
6
interception.
rushes.
But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of
Get that.
all of them.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
One-handed?
Big play that time by the
Let me see that. Let me
Jets.
see it. I mean, I knew we got toast. I thought that was going to be a pick. Who is that? Is that AJ? AJ. Come on. You're better than that. I think it was 8. Was it 8? I think so. Yep. I mean, I knew he got mossed, but I didn't know he one hit. He didn't one-hand that. There's just a beautiful. Oh. He did one-hand it. He did. Oh my God! What a catch! Beautiful placement on the ball. I mean, that was beautiful. That was just a beautiful play. I mean, that would have been a pick for AJ, but he just got. What's wrong with his ankle? Oh, that was just beautiful. That was beautiful.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the
Alright,
momentum a
who's winning?
little
Alright,
bit.
so
That
we
might have
got-
been exactly what they needed.
Oh,
Now
no.
they have a
I
chance to
thought
go
we had
downfield and
Terrence
score and cut into the lead.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete there to Moore.
We're just throwing Elijah Moore
And
the whole
Charles,
time.
you wonder about this
I'm gonna have to
defense
just
coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret
use
they're
a
playing a
linebacker
team
to
that's
stop
down on its
Elijah
luck
Moore,
right
because
now.
he is
Losers of 5
just
straight.
toasting
How
us.
does that change how you
Yeah,
prepare
another
for
one to
a
Elijah
game?
Moore.
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get
Nine-
after them
a
early.
92
Right?
yarder.
Take away any chance
I'm going
of them
linebacker. I'm
building
going
any
Terrence.
confidence. But the second
10
thing
in the
is you
first
prepare a
quarter.
little
We
bit
have 10
differently. You've
minutes.
got to expect this
I'm
team
not
to
trying to
take
play
chances, go for
That
it
is
on
just too
third and
much.
fourth downs,
Alright, what do you
run
watch?
a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert
Alright, I'm gonna
and stay
put the ball.
aware.
They'll run on first down. Watkins. And he'll
Who's that?
fight his way
Is that
down
lineman I'm
right
guessing?
around the
Yeah.
12. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Oof, Elijah Moore. Killing us now.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running
Ooh.
back. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Who is that?
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw is Wilson.
Get off him.
Nowhere to
Dude,
go.
Zach
He lost the
Wilson.
football. And the
Second
Falcons say
fumble.
they have
Is that a
it
second or
here.
third? Second. Second fumble. Yeah.
Can we
I
get
don't
some
know what he's
forensics
doing.
done here? Because I need
Our
to
D-line
figure
is
out.
pressuring
On
him.
that ball.
Yeah,
And then we're just getting the
the
fumble.
guy's carrying the ball. What's
I don't know
going
what
on?
he's doing.
Back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming out here to play in the
I
NFL.
don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe there'll be changes, but if nothing else, there will be a few stern talking tos, that's for
Not gonna
sure.
lie, the Jets are.
The first down run got
Zach
5.
Wilson is
Here's
selling.
2nd and 5.
I'm gonna say that. Zach Wilson is selling. But they have not been
Back
a
to
bad
throw.
team. They have not been a
Thorne.
bad team. Oh, get that, get that.
And this throw incomplete.
Dude.
The defender all
Oh,
over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Thorne. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to
That
let
was a
it
touchdown.
fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That was a
That
touchdown.
might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first
We're
half.
about to destroy this guy.
might be
Send
their
him to the
opportunity
side. He's
to
a
get off
big,
the
big
field.
deal. 43.
On
I
is
don't
the
even
punter
know.
Scott here as he
He's
gets
got-
this one away.
Not
It'll
a
be a
big
net of
game.
39,
They
41-yard
wanna
punt,
stop
2
him.
on the
Why not?
return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Who's going in? Alright, I'm going to send Rosenthal. I want him to get his another sack.
On 1st down.
Good hit. Who was that? Damien Alford?
And the
Yep.
running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Okay, so he's got the fullback.
On 2nd and 12.
Get in there, yeah! Who is that? Farrell.
The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
2 sacks.
Clearly
Their O-line is getting
in there to get him, and that is sack number
even
6
with
now
high
for
vector
him on the
at
year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Surprised my high
This is
vector
caught
wanted
by
to stay.
Watkins. And out of bounds
Jets are
across the
terrible.
15-yard
I mean,
line.
they have him not.
5 yards,
signed
not
him
enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Last year? Something like that.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
No.
And he'll take it just outside the 40.
Get inside, get inside.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return.
Who's
The
going deep?
Falcons
Yeah,
are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On 1st down, Thorne.
He's wide.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
This is the
2nd down and 4.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
No, he caught up with him. Just keep running the route.
So this, Charles, on paper,
keep running the route.
Even of matchups.
More than
Polar
wide.
opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because...
And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley.
Oh my God. Another touchdown for him. But it is a beautiful catch. So Cameron Thorne gets pressure. Let's go for the ball. Yeah. Cameron Thorne gets easy pressure right here. Let's see. Right here. So who sheds? 69, and then the safety rule comes in. So he was right about to get sacked right here. And then throws a dot. An absolute moneymaker of a throw. Is that one hit? I think I have an arcade. I probably have it on arcade, but how is he that high off the ground? And then with a beautiful catch with him tackling him and the safety rolling back for a touchdown. Oh my God.
It's pushed further out in front. Butker on for the PAT.
That's good.
And it is now 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
All right.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Is it getting off? No, I don't think so.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to take over here. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off, because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks
Our
so
linebacker
far in this contest.
it's good when it's healthy.
They'll break the huddle, come
Rosenthal
up
can
on
get
2nd and
hurt
8 at the
too,
27-yard line.
but it doesn't get hurt too much right there.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in the cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Wilson's throw here caught by Mims. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Not having a good season.
Gain of 6 there on first.
2021-2022 season. not having the best.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Wilson
completes it to Davis. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40.
Huh? What? So I should have random guy.
To throw again is Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He sent him out of the game.
Just a yard to go here on second down.
Celebrating. Took him out of the game.
They'll try the left side.
Get him.
It's Watkins. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw. Once again on that last play, stopped after a very short game. I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Did he reach?
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
He reached, but he didn't get it over there.
Short, no gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to fourth down.
They pass, I swear.
Yes! Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons defense
right there.
tall. They'll get
Shedding
the
the block
back.
easily and getting in there.
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
That was perfect.
Eluding the pressure right. And he completes it to Ridley. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun.
Oof. If he held his block, he was gone.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
1 yard away.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this
defense. Should we go with the same?
Oh, no. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on deep.
And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown.
Dude.
Calvin Ridley.
I've never seen Calvin Ridley make these beautiful catches,
though. Are able to add on to their first half lead.
That's another one-hander. I think I definitely
might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're
Dude, that thing was in double coverage. Almost tripled. And he one-hands it. Okay, let's go to Calvin Ridley, the starting receiver. Alright. And then, yeah, both of them come over. Him jumping up, trying to get the pick, which he would have if he didn't do that. And just one-hands it and lands on top of him for a tutty. I mean...
To go up and make a play, even when
How
contested,
do you even do that?
looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the route is on here in this first half. Just a 4-play drive that time, and the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
We just need to stop
again. Wilson.
So sack would work.
He more back. Complete. That's more. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Driving against us.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson.
Get in there, Bullard.
The Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To try again after the sack. Wilson and Davis with it left side.
It was an important game for us.
Down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
So we had Sam Elliott.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down. That was not an easy one to hold on to.
We lost that game last season.
Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Terrible. He would
and the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
There are 2 interceptions.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
You can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
One safety in the backfield.
About it.
Touchdown. This is touchdown.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Get in front of him.
Looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good. Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Touchdown.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Falcons.
I told you that play always works if there's one safety. We send for safety for a blitz.
And the Falcons would extend their lead here just before halftime.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes us 35-0 now.
You shouldn't have sent the safety for a blitz.
So not much time
if there's 2 safeties, it's usually an interception.
As the kicks away.
But if there's just one, it is
and not wanting to risk
hands
anything
down,
here
literally,
late in the half. He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football 100%. Out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the Bills who pick up the victory at home. Josh Allen, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game, and it was the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars that go home with the victory. Trevor Lawrence, over 400 yards passing with 3 touchdown passes as well. And then one more to highlight, Monday Night Football. That'll be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You guys will start off.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
Right now. All this Zach Wilson.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Zach Wilson's really been
right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
That's where his main
first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive-by-drive.
Who's that, Redmond?
Come back in
That's
this
the guy
spot.
that's
Pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Hey, Jupy. That was a
7 yards
weird
there,
play.
First down.
At first he juked
And this is
me,
just a little touch pass.
and then
Just set the
he
receiver in motion, just kind
fell?
of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn
He
into a
either fell or
huge play,
just
but they do pick
didn't
up the
he
first
didn't
down.
realize
A
he
nice,
didn't on
consistent
purpose with
game.
that trip.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle.
There you go with
That's
Elijah
more.
Morgan, and then Pharrell.
And able to rip off a big
Pharrell
chunk of
injured
yardage
now.
before
See,
being
this is
dropped
what I can say.
inside the 40.
Injuries
Still in
hurt us
search of their
most.
first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move.
Injuries
1st and
kill
10.
this team. If we stay healthy, we win.
Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
That's
And
it.
it's
That's all
second
I'm
down.
saying. We're healthy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the
It's Rob
incompletion
back
on
now.
1st down.
Not those Robbers.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Like,
They get 7 out of that,
hurt.
so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room
So
there.
Marlon
He's hoping
Davis.
that's a precursor of a big second half.
let's use their moment. I'm gonna Kai Becton.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
Kai Becton. Big ball. Oh, there we go
Falcons
again.
get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
He gets back there again because
He couldn't get
he
away there
is
on
not
3rd
playing.
down. The pressure too
He got
much,
him
and
in
he's
the
sacked
NFL.
for
He
a
did
loss
not
of
have much
12. Here's the Jets punter now,
And then he
as
gets
he's
sacked.
on here to punt it away.
It's as simple as that.
And no return
He
here. Where
sacked,
will they
he
spot
did
it?
not.
They say just outside the 20-yard line.
'Cause you're not gonna
So
go
here are
out.
the
How is he
Falcons to
doing
take over on offense.
Rush
Remember,
for a
they're
while
riding
and
that 5-game
get
winning
benched.
streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well.
Pitts.
Throwing on 1st down. Thorne.
I
And
was
it's into the
scared.
hands
I
of
wanted
Pitts,
to
the
get him
tight
a
end.
reception.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Off play action. Thorne. And he fires one incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Taylor's could be open.
And that's going to
Cameron.
wind up incomplete.
Ted,
Nearly their first
you
pick of the
almost
game,
just
but it does
screwed
bring
us.
up
We
4th
can
down.
punt. We have enough.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
Our whole team
Now,
had to take him
it's
down.
much more in their head. And what I mean
Whole
by
team.
that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so
There we
far,
go.
just being calm,
Only
that's
to
exactly what
unlock.
They need any spark at this point. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. On third down. Wilson. He finds his man complete.
Tackle
It's
him.
Snyder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Tackle him normally.
That was a route run.
Shut him
not just
down,
with dexterity,
Don't
but
let him
with
bring him
intelligence.
upfield.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in...
Is Aaron Donald hurt? I want to see if Aaron Donald's hurt. Because I don't think I've seen him. I think I have, but I haven't seen him in the backfield. Yeah, Pharrell out for game. Partial in, he's out for... Oh, Kareem Hunt. Torn labrum, out for 2 games. That's their starting running back. That could have been a big problem for us. Andrews Pete, he got injured earlier in the game, I think. Yeah. Julian Okawara and Carl Lawson. I want to see if... Let's see if Javion can play. Too serious, yeah. I should have thought that.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Snyder.
The outside.
And he is going to have a Jets first down by
Only
about
4
a yard as they
incompletions.
find a way to convert there
He's
on
doing the
third down
small
and
little
5.
checkdowns, which are annoying.
Still in
because
search of their first
they're getting
touchdown of the
blocks.
game, but they're on the move.
We should
First
be
and 10.
shedding, but they're not shedding them.
Now Wilson. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That was an easy
Out
interception.
of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get
That was
only
such
3
an
there,
easy
so it leaves him
interception,
with a 3rd
dude.
and 7 ahead. Wilson will throw again. Got a man, it's Mims. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
You want to put together a long drive? You've got to be able to convert on third down, and they've done exactly that on this one. Sure enough, came up with another conversion right there.
On first down, Wilson. And that's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do.
Another
It can really
interception.
change the game tempo
That
and
should have been...
frustrate you as you try to execute
It was 2
offensively.
people, I think. I don't know if I can... No, should have got it.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he will not get what he
that makes
needed
me
as
so
he stops
mad.
short of the first down at around the 22. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And Zerline's
And
kick
there's
is
their
good.
first
And they'll
points.
get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
3, a field goal. Is that great, Zerline?
I'm kind of
think that was
surprised
good,
by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Oh.
When you're down that much, kicking a
They
field
wouldn't
goal,
have that point.
does it feel a
They
little
could just
bit maybe
catch
waving the
the
flag?
ball.
You
Just
just want to
gonna
get
say
out of
that.
here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Just need to catch it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out,
There's
my
our
friend.
Donald. He's been
I
getting
think they've got to
stuck.
look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
We're just gonna waste
Time to
the
shake
ball.
things up a little bit to
Start
try and get this
really
offense
wasting the ball.
moving.
Okay, so how do you do
First
that?
one,
How do you
hand it
shake
off.
things up?
You look at
See
what you've
what
called
running back
before,
is.
realize it hasn't worked so
Someone
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays
Once
from one
that
of your better
happens,
players, and maybe try and get
Stuff.
something big and get things going in the
Pass
excitement area.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down.
Probably throw to Pitts.
Back to throw. Thorne.
This
guy's pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
I want to keep the ball.
Boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches.
Catch it.
And this is caught. And the fake work. He's going to have a first down.
Quarterback right there. That's an all-star quarterback.
Now this worked, so I guess I shouldn't be.
I need to see that again. I've never faked it, surprisingly, because I'm always the one who fakes it. Right here. That's the Scott kid? Yeah. Right here. Braxton Glover. Makes an absolute kind of dot. It was a little bit low. But he is a punter. They had no idea. Leaving him wide open. Throw pass. Usually, because I play a lot of Ultimate Team as well.
Nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches
always,
to go.
they're literally always
I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it up in that short of a distance, I wouldn't even go into fake punt formation. That's like using up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it up. But again, what are we doing? We're nitpicking.
2,000 passing yards.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Thorne. Short throw caught by Pitts. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think so.
This is Hunter. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Bucker's kick here is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Quickly into the hands of Mims. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Braxton Berrios is one of the receivers. I don't think he's there. But is Mims or Sims? Sims is on the...
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in.
Just had to check something.
When end column, but as a defense,
Braxton
they don't
Berrios
want to
is
get so
their
soft now that
number
everybody
two
just throws the
receiver.
ball
Two or
all
three.
over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points
He's
on the
not
board.
throwing it again. He's selling to them. Fletcher Cox, another sack.
Second sack of the
7 sacks this whole game.
Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
Pull him.
In
I'm
this
going to pull
case,
mine.
though, I think he's got to
I'm
make a
pulling
decision.
mine.
He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the
Once I get done
deficit,
with this,
maybe
I'm
not wanting
pulling
to
mine.
risk an injury.
I can't risk
Meanwhile,
it.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of Moore.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because
gonna be good.
you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the
Another
spot.
good kick.
That means after
Greg
extra plays,
Zerline, their
hard to move
kicker.
it.
Well, the grand
I
scheme
am a
of
Cowboys
things, those
fan.
3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little
And
closer
Greg
with more
Zerline, he's not
respectability.
been the
Yeah,
best.
you're exactly right. They've been
I gotta
outplayed
say.
all game long, but like my mom
He
used
is
to tell me
not
all
been
the
the
time
best.
before I
He's
went
missing
out.
a
Dress up
lot
a
of
little bit,
extra
son.
points.
Make yourself respectable.
And a
And that's what
lot
they're
of
doing here. They're
points.
just dressing up the final score.
I'm hoping we release him because he is not a good kicker.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Oh, I need to pull him. Got what I said, and I had to pull him. So, Austin Sand. Oh, it's Alonzo. My bad. Alonzo Sanborn. Going in after this play.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Glover. And a nice run
I
past
need to
the
get. I need to
3-yard line
This is
there.
one of mine.
52 yards
It's not a
rushing
good
for him
play.
now to this point.
I've got to say,
Brandon,
it's
I've got to
not a
think
good
this
play.
offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this
It
back
is.
in training camp. They knew they'd
So,
be in
yeah.
situations
We're in
where there'd be
Wildcat
extra
receiver.
defenders in the box coming
And
after them,
Sanborn at.
trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to
See,
show the world
it's in
up to the
Wildcat.
challenge.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That winds up being a 4-yard
just wanna
loss
keep the
and
ball
leads to 4th down. And look at this, another fake.
Oh!
And this is incomplete.
Not a D1 quarterback,
huge
not a good
call,
quarterback.
And it does not pay off.
And they are going back on the field. In almost red zone. 3 more yards. 2 more yards.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Snyder. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Wilson on 1st down.
Oof, their O-line destroying us. And then Miller.
Rosenthal.
I didn't know he was
Protection has been a
blitzing.
problem all night
He's
long
back
as they
there
come
for
up
the sack.
facing 2nd and a bundle. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They go play action now. Wilson.
Wide open for a
They're
touchdown.
going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Now Greg Zerline on for the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
That was a bad kick.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That kick.
This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now
Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way?
That's my fault. I need it. Oh, I went out of bounds.
He was really having a heck of a ball game.
I went out.
I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but
that was me.
not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Because usually I do that with
Here's a
Jaden
run on
Hawkins.
first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down now,
hit a gap.
it's Glover.
He's gone. He is a, let's go up the middle,
Straight ahead,
get
positive game,
5 to 6 yards with big bodies. And that's what he is, but he's not that.
And now a first chance for the backup
not
here
a
to
Jaden
throw.
Hawkins,
It's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons
Austin
first down as they're
Sanborn,
able to get
11
the
yard
conversion.
pass. It was a bad pass. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It was a bad pass. He could have done a lot more yards.
First down. Glover. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right.
And that's the game.
Scrimmage.
Falcons win.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the
35-38.
Atlanta Falcons. And to be frank, Charles, probably not too many people surprised at
Fun
how this
game.
one turned out.
And the fun one. And I'm going to end the stream. And I'll see you guys later for the next game. Peace.